It's not letting me go live. Am I live? Am I here? No. It's saying I'm not. I am live. Glitter bums. Thanks for being here. Hey. What are you at? As soon as I came in, you left. Great. Love this. Don't worry. Cooking breakfast. Go cook breakfast. Yum. Good morning. My grass finally got cut. It's rained. Good day. Hey, you're still here. JCT will be back after breakfast, I'm sure. Maybe she'll tell us what she had. I'm gonna do some dabs that I've been trying to do all morning. Nobody wants to do them with me, so I'm gonna do them with you. Let's do it up. We got some diamonds and shatter. Mix it up a little bit of both, love. Just a little bit. We're going to get a little bit into me. Hey. I've got my trusty dusty. Hey, good morning, Nana. Monster grows. Blind Neil. Buys. What are you at? Gonna do a little dab this morning. Woo! Not that way. Not torching my whole house down. Let's just get the torch onto the fucking flamethrower less. A little less of a flamethrower, yeah? And as you can see, I burnt it. I'm burning it. And when I do that, I have a doobie to do. So I've got dabs and a doobie. So Squirrels is going to get extra fucked up for you today. Seeing as it's Saturday. I love Saturday. Want to know why? Saturday's my favorite day, people. In case y'all didn't know me, I does karaoke with my girls and friends that come in. So later on this afternoon, around 6 o'clock in the evening, my time, which is Newfoundland time. It's not a regular time in the world. I have my hand off of this now and it's still going. Yep. There you go. Let's see if I can do a little dab of diamonds and shatter into one. Let's cool this down a little, and then we're going for it. Cheers. Damn. I don't need a second. And I'm breathing. Not very well. Not very well at all. Hey. It's my favorite day too because it's such an epic day. We get to sing. And I had such a good time that it is kind of like my week's excitement. Other than getting up every morning to check on my plants, which by the way are pretty fabulous. I'm going to put my shoes on today because we can all remember yesterday and I can still feel the pain in my foot from the holes that apparently did not make it all the way up to the fleshy part of my skin, or it did bleed, because it did not bleed. But it certainly felt like it. Stick with a bite. No fighting with fire. I don't mind fighting a little fire. Ooh, you roll up. I'll wait till late. I'll show you my garden. While you're rolling up, I'll show you the garden. And of course, I haven't thrown out the old onions because I'm using them first, eh? But these guys, I'll take them out and show you, even though I shouldn't. Look how they've grown since I've gotten them. See? Wrong bucket. Sorry, guys. Look, even the tips have gone new ones. Look, this is new. This is a brand new leaf. See it? Thin. The thin ones are new, eh? Oh, and it's not so windy out today. I kind of destroyed my epic garden. But these are growing fabulous. Look at that. That's a healthy looking lettuce leaf. It actually looks like I have a bumblebee snacked on it. Looks like a bumblebee's eating it. Or something's eating it. Something's eating Gilbert grape. Ooh, look at that. Those are different. They've got like some sort of a different leaf coming in. Nice. And this is more lettuce. This is lettuce. Think lettuce. Gonna have lots of lettuce, boys. My new up pots. I think I killed this little one. Yeah, that's dead. And this one's dead with the wind. Maybe if I squished it in. Nope, it's dead. So two survived. Two survived. My peas have extras growing on it. Look, there's more peas coming out on it. This one's just stricken straight out. It's not standing on the, crawling up the vine. I need a better vine, I think, for next peas. See? Because they're still going to grow. They're just not going to thrive. And this is my biggest plant. My tallest. My thickest. It's coming up with a little purple root here. It's got a bit of purple root going. That looks like root rot, actually. But as you can notice today, the head is starting to form. See it? Now, remember I told y'all in a couple of days that'll start to tighten up and form a flower like what it's doing right now? That's super enticing for me because I planned on that happening. And when shit goes right, it's a good day. Yes, it's a good day. And I got my girls here, people. These are prides and joys of my indoor garden. These two here are the beasts. And I've got mint growing with them. And I had to move this out of the way because this, see how it grew up over it? Because I had it over here, see? I had that over here so it could get some sun. That's mint. And mint and pot. Yes, there's 3 pots in each pot. There's 3 pots in each pot. Hey. So my little garden is not as beastly as me, but I tell you, I'm working on both. And I got this picture so close to being done that I finished the doves. How do you think? I got a little foot down on the bottom. The bottom dove needs some footwork. And adjust that black piece on the bottom dove. But they look like doves, yes? And that's the rose water bowl. Right? It's starting to turn out decent. I gotta fix the top of the lighthouse and the bottom of this dove. And then I'm calling it. Once I'm gonna fix the lighthouse because the lighthouse is skew. See? It's not shapely. It's not the right shape. But my garden is thriving. My mental health is thriving. I worked out Tai Chi style with Ganja Nana. And every time we works together, I learns a new Tai Chi move. And once I learns most of them or what she knows to show me that I can do, we're going to do it all at once. And she's probably going to laugh her ass off because I sucks holes. It's hard to teach me because I need to do it to know it. If I do it, I'll know it. But I got to watch it a few times and then I get it wrong. You know what I mean? So she was like, you got to take your time and watch me first. And I'm like, okay. So every time I watched her, I got it wrong. But when I did it, I do it right. It's weird. I learn's weird. But it's okay. It's all good. She's trying. That's the main point of my whole moment in time. If nobody wants to try and help, you're in a hard position, okay? But when I tells her what's wrong, we're gonna work together and find out the information. You know what I mean? It's a community of hope. Because if I don't know it, I'm gonna find someone that do know it. Or you're gonna find someone that do know it. I'm not gonna smoke the train wreck if I'm stoned. What point is it? I'm already stoned. Well, I don't need to get stoneder. I need train wreck to calm me. Squirreliness. When I get squirrely, and I have only done the one bowl to make sure that it's okay. Because I know I have a long time before I get any more. So I'm not going to smoke it all willy-nilly when I got this. That gets me just as finely stoned, but not body stoned. Train wreck is the both 1-2 punch. But when my mind and body is calm from yoga and Tai Chi, I don't need to smoke the train wreck because I'm already cool. I'm not freaking out here. I'm not tight or tense or freaking out. No, I'm chill. I'm good. My body's like, yeah. I absorb the good energy and spit out all that negative energy. It happens. Everybody's got it. I'm not denying it. It's a shit-filled mind we all got, boys. For real. Right? But if we embrace things like breathing with 2 sets of lungs and minds, because you got this side and this side, and if you use both sides and both sides of your lungs, you're using the whole self. You're using your whole self to be the best person you can be. And I'm doing that. Hey, what's poppin'? I just did a big old dab of shatter and butter. But it's not really butter, it's diamonds. They were supposed to send butter, but they sent diamonds on accident. I'm not complaining. It smells like weed. And I'm baked. So I figured Saturday morning, I went and checked on the girls this morning. My tomato plant that I transplanted. I planted 3 tomato plants and a lettuce plant. 2 tomato plants survived. But I have already mourned the lettuce and tomato that did die and regrets it not being fruitful. How's that for a positive note? Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I was like, oh, son of a bitch. Those fuckers died. I'm like, shit. But you can't. Can't act like that because life will be shit. I may have to go to Ottawa. Surprise. Not surprise. My sister is in Ottawa with her boyfriend, I guess, her husband. They were together a while now. He has to have heart surgery, so it was supposed to be a quick 4-day trip. They were supposed to get a clip put onto his heart, and then he was to come home the next day. We were to go on vacation with the kids. next week. In the operating room, they could not put the clip on because they saw a shadow. The shadow is a tumor that needs to be removed right away. He's going to have open heart surgery this week. I am going up to Ontario to be with my sister so she's not there alone in a very scary place without somebody to depend on and love and to have her back. So they got points. So I'm getting up to Ontario to be with my sister. It may be like tomorrow or Monday. It's a quick trip because as soon as this heart thing is done, we're coming back home. It's not going to be I'm staying up for vacation. Simply, I don't know if you just heard me and you know what it means. I may have to go up to Ontario to be with my sister while my brother-in-law is in hospital having the open heart surgery. Well, obviously, we'll be at the hospital for that. But she's in a hospice apartment in Ontario next to the hospital or very close. And it's like a hospice. And she's like, I need you here. If she's got to spend another, he has to have this tumor removed and the clip put on his heart. The clip was the initial reason they went. So I am going up to be with her so she's not up there by herself. As you must know, when you're used to having family and loved ones around you, it's very difficult to not have that there and not have that support system. And I even said to her, I said to her on Friday when this all happened, I said, I'll come up with you. And she said, no. She said, what are you going to do up here and how are you going to live? I said, well, we'll fucking figure it out. I'll bring a bag of oats with me and brown sugar. I mean, we'll fucking figure it out. Right? I mean, it's not a matter of we're not eating takeout and going out anywhere. Right? She's cooking her own suppers and breakfasts and they have Hungry Man, she said, we bought at Walmart. So it's a matter of they don't have the money to go as a trip. It's not a trip. They're going, he's in hospital. She's in the hospice alone. She's scared because she thinks he's going to die. And I think he may too. And it's scary for her because she loves the man. She must, right? They're together 25 years now, almost, or 28 years. Spent most of her life with him, right? Here she is in a hospital now, facing the scariest moments in her life, other than losing her mother. So I'm going to go up and be with her. Hey. Very common surgery. Quick, easy these days. Okay, open heart surgery. Okay. Tumor removal. She didn't tell me how big the tumor was. It was big enough to notice. As they were going in to do the clip. They were like, whoa, what's that? So, yes, me too. Yes. Yeah. And hoping it's not cancer, because if it is cancer, then what? Are they only going to remove a part of the tumor or all of the tumor? I don't know, but I'm going to find out when I get up there. I want to get up there so my sister can fucking breathe again. She hasn't breathed since she's been up there because it's very difficult, like I said. And it's not so much of an emotional issue as a mental issue. It's the thoughts of the worst thing happening, right? So you can understand anyone being scared. And her mom. Okay, good. Now that's the clip, is it, that they were supposed to put in? They were supposed to just put in a clip on one of his arteries, and he's supposed to be fine. So, again, we had a trip to the beach planned that everyone is disappointed in. And I'm like, don't be disappointed. And I said, you're lucky the man didn't die on the fucking operating table. Jesus. Do you want him to die? I don't know, boy. I don't think. Right? Stints work wonders. Yes. Yes. So, like, it helps open the artery. There you go. That's what they were doing. Mm-hmm. So, I'm heading to the center of the world to see my sister. And that's a good thing. And I'm here getting comfortably stoned, thinking about that trip. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun trip for my mind. Because I don't like planes. Although I do if I was drinking. I used to love the plane rides when I was drinking. Yeah. Because you could get half car. Enjoy the ride. Watch a movie. Listen to music. Now it's like, I'm on a plane. Sipping water. Eating my nuts. But we'll figure it out. We'll manage. We'll get there. And I'm going to get this done before I do. So today and this afternoon, my mission is getting this finished. Getting it completed so I can get it done and sent off before I go. If not, I have to wait till it comes back. That could be a week or two or longer. Or longer. I don't think it's going to be that much longer, though. My kid, family, mom suffers from Marfan syndrome, collective tissue disorder. Need to get me tested again soon. Jeez. Damn. Never heard of it. Never heard of that. So I think I'm going to have a peppermint tea and put myself into my paint. Put myself into my painting and put on my chain. See where it takes me. Wonder, can I actually go to that beach? Could I hear those doves cry? What does a dove sound like? Weakens the connective tissues. Damn, that's scary. That's scary. That's all your bones and joints in it. I think it is. The connective tissue? I could be wrong. No, I don't know. I can't get this on now. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Squirrely. I'm just worried about burning my hair. Hey. Where you at, JCT? What you doing? Oh my goodness. And not for the life of me will I get it on. Horses are going. Yeah, nice. Hello. I'm just finishing up your piece today. My sister wants me in Ottawa. Her husband has had open heart surgery coming up as unexpected. It was just a minor surgery to put a clip in, but they stopped it and wouldn't put the clip in because there was a tumor on his heart. So that's getting removed this week coming. So I'm going to finish this piece today and get it out to you in the mail tomorrow. Or no, I can't get it out to you, say Monday. And I'll have my sister book the flight for after Monday. When she finds out when the doctor's going to do this surgery, because it has to be done right away. So I'm going to Ottawa, but I'll have this all looked after before that. Okay? It's not done yet by any means, but it's starting to look good. It's starting to look decent. I didn't say I was perfect now, but the doves are starting to look dovey. I got to fix down here, this part. But they're starting to look like doves. And I hope you like it. It's not done yet, though. It's not done yet by any means. So I'm going to finish it and let it dry. Do a clear coat. Let that dry. Then I'm shipping it. If in any way, shape, or form that it's not done in time, it's only a matter of waiting another week for your piece, if that's okay. Because I have to go up to Ontario. My sister's up there by herself. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush it just because it got to be done. Like, I would rather it done right before, I'll even finish it if I have to when I come home. She might hang up the phone from him now this afternoon and say, okay, your flight's booked. And I could be gone tomorrow. I don't know. Whatever they're deciding between the two of them. He's in hospital and she's in a hospice department. And that's where I'll be staying with her. She doesn't want to be up there by herself, which is understandable. She is she's used to having people around her all the time. She's got the kids and my mom and her husband. So it's like, and now she's in this big building by herself. She's alone. So I don't want to have her be there alone like that. So I'm going to go be with her. So when it do come time to have the surgery, I could be there with her so she's not there by herself worrying that out of her. Right? My sister herself is not a very well woman, physically and mentally, physically, or any otherwise. She's got high blood pressure and diabetes and many other health problems. Sounds good. Yep. Well, I'm taking my computer with me, so I think they do have Wi-Fi. So I will be going to fill y'all in and let you know what's happening. I'm going to pack light because, like I said, it's going to be a short trip. Right? Now is not a time to worry about anything other than my sister and her husband. Good to see everybody is right. 10 likes. I feel special again. Boys, I don't know what's going on, but y'all keep showing up. And I was surprised myself because someone said to me, she said, how do you manage to get people into your lives like that? And I'm like, but I don't know. Must be personality. Because I tries to be funny sometimes, right? But like not all the time. It's not like I'm a comedian or anything. It's just like I'm burnt out, right? Hey. Cheers. There you are. JCT, CSL, for Monster Grows, Blind Neil, Chillin' Charlie, Wellness with Frugal Mama. What do y'all at today, boys? We got Ganja Nana and Simply Wicked, TWP, Popcorn, Thanks for being here. I do appreciate y'all. Ellen Mendenhall, you showed up this morning and Han fishing. What are you at, boys? Brain Jerk Entertainment Company. Whoop whoop. Boys are up in the house all day long. I'm here trying to smoke a doobie and show off my plants. I transplanted 4 plants yesterday. 2 survived, 2 didn't. I think of that as the half empty, half full. I'm the half full kind of girl because the 2 plants that did survive are going to feed this one. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. And I think about it, 2 plants would have been plenty anyway. Because I don't want to overplant and have an abundance. And what am I going to do with fresh tomatoes? Oh, yeah, I could give them to mother. Shit. All right. Well, next time I'm going to plant my tomatoes, seedlings, into their very own pot. So they won't be getting, the shoe rack is very thin after so long. Because I can't transplant them. So, no more transplanting in the shoe rack. Anything in the shoe racks need to be actually growing to the fullest extent. Or maybe I could put it into the shoe rack after they're seedlings and then have them grow to the full extent. But I should never transplant again from the seedlings or from the shoe racks. It's just a too flimsy of a material and it's destroyed. But I have a new idea for what's left of the material because that string I'm cutting off, I'm using it as a pea rope. Yeah. I am. So this year coming up for the new spring, right? I know I'm thinking end of summer here, people. What's she talking about? Spring. But I've got a mission of everything that's outside except for the compost that can stay outside. Everything is out there that's working and breathing greenery is coming inside. So I've got like bags opened up to put it on, and I'm going to put milk crates on top of the bags. And then I'm putting all the pots that I have on top of those. So there's air underneath the pots. Right? Smart. Yeah. And then I'm going to have, like, it's set up in the room. It's going to be like one line of peppers and tomatoes. And then it's going to be a line of pot and more pot. Okay. So peppers and tomatoes and pot. And then in the front where the pot is now, it's going to be lettuce. Just lettuces. Like heads of growing lettuce. When I want some lettuce, I can go and chop a bit off. That's what I'm doing. Yep. Because all those lettuce and tomato and peppers. Why wouldn't I grow it? It's too expensive to eat in the grocery store. It breaks myself every time I pays $12 for a bag of lettuce. It's not right. So instead of being heartbroken at the quality of them getting 4 heads or 5 heads of lettuce, it's not. I'm like, no, it's not up to par. So I'm going to grow these big, beautiful, big mama heads of lettuce where it could last me a week to have a whole head. Watch. Just watch me, boys. I'm going to have a thriving garden and it's going to be delicious. Remember how I said, look, the flower is going to come? Now it looks like there's a little broccoli on top of my lettuce, but it's not broccoli. It's the head of lettuce. It's where the root's going to be. Remember how you got to eat the core? Yup. Watch it grow. I'm excited to watch it because it's got to bloom yet. It's got to grow because the head of lettuce gets to be like this big Okay? So this is right now it's only like this big, the size of my nail. And now it's supposed to get like this big. Okay, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, pause. So once it's this big, it starts to go and it busts out like into a ball of lettuce, tightly wrapped and wound around itself. Each one of them little nubs on the little nub that's out there is a leaf. Yes. I'm super sick excited about it. And I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But there's nothing crispier and more juicier than a freshly picked head of lettuce. Other than like fruit. I'm talking about in the veggie department. It's fresh, it's crispy, it's delicious. Yes. It has very little nutritional value. I'm aware of that. But it's still tasty. It doesn't have to have a whole lot if you're just eating water. It doesn't add fucking calories. It doesn't. So, my next mission, other than my peas and my indoor transformation of the garden, I wants to plant cucumbers. Because I don't like the little bastards, but I certainly loves a good pickle. I do. So I'm going to be making pickles for myself because I don't eat fresh cucumber very much. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a loving fan of it. Like, it's not, oh, I need cucumber in my salad. I don't look for it, okay? But I dies for pickles. I has 2 bottles in my fridge this month because I seen the sale and I was like, yes. I would eat a pickle every day if I could because they're good. And I eat 2 or 3 lunch sometimes. So it's a good snack and they're not bad for you. So if I could grow my own, I have my own pickle recipe in my head that uses whole peppercorns, star anise. I have it in my head. Apple cider vinegar. Okay, maybe it's not in my head. But I have a pickle juice that I'm going to use. It's not a brine pickle like usually. I'm adding something else to it. It's going to be different. Although I should just throw some garlic and dill in there. I should grow some dill now. And cucumbers into one. I wonder, is that good for companion planting? I'll have to check it out. What's good for companions? What's a companion for my dill? Dill and cucumbers go well together in a bottle. What would they do in a pot? That's what I gotta ask Google. I bet you they're good for each other. I wonder. I think they are. My own opinion. My little mental download. I think they're good for each other. I want to make some dill now. So my next seedlings I'm going to start is going to be dill. Because I have 2 mint leaves growing. 2 mint plant is plenty, they say. People are saying that I'm encountering. Because I'm very excited over my mint. Who'd have thunk, right? And apparently the mint is keeping away the spiders that are bad for the weed. So mint and weed do go good together. I'm like, huzzah. That was I destroyed all the mint, I thought. I thought I replanted fucking pot. No. The 2 mint came back. It's like, hey, we're here. It's going to be 90. Sick. That's another thing. It's like 45 up in Ontario. So do I pack a fan? Can I pack my fan in my suitcase? If I pack my fan in my suitcase and don't bring any clothes, I'll be cool. I would be cool. I would be like naked, but I'd be cool. And Kimmy be like, "You didn't bring any clothes, but thanks for the fan." And I'm like, "Yeah, yep." It's 72 degrees every day. Holy shit, you kept seeing that. That's freaking pretty mom point. Where are you two, you said? West Virginia. No. Are you in West Virginia? Who's in West Virginia? Joni's in West Virginia. Yes. Where are you two, JCT? I forget. Look at that, boys. 11 people in here. 11 likes. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. That's my sister. Hello. I'm live, huh? I'm on live. I'm on live. What are you doing? Nah, well, I can talk to you. You're my mother. What do you want? If she wants me, I'm gonna go out with her. I have a suitcase. I have one. Right. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not gonna tell her anything. She's not. Listen, you're not telling her anything because, first of all, nothing is decided till Monday morning when she sees the doctor and the doctor is talking to her. So, okay, but the doctor's not going to tell her then when the surgery is. Wah. Mom, I'm here. I'm alive with 11 people here talking to you. Love you. Shit's about to get real, people. It's a good thing I got enough pot for this. That's all I can say. Yeah. I'll be taking doobies with me. I'm rolling a dozen, and then I'm rolling another dozen, and I might even roll another dozen. Yep. If I gotta go to Ontario to live in some stinky ass hotel, it's not a hotel, hostel. It's a hostel. Ha 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 ha. I'm bringing my own pillow and my fan. Maybe even my own sheets. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to fucking figure it out, okay? Because I don't do this. This is not my jam. I'm doing this because I love my sister and I don't want her to have a heart attack without me being there. I'm coming. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. But we're not telling my niece. But she is gonna find out. She's just gonna have a shit fit that she's not going. But that's okay. Because she's gonna understand and be the mature young woman that she is. And she's gonna understand that there's no place for her right now. Yeah, a no-tell hotel. Well, it's not. It's a hostel for the hospital, but it's old. She said she's like, it's like wow. But it is what it is. You're not going up there for a vacation. It's a heart surgery, man. It's no games. It was all gonna be toodly doo, and you were home by Monday, Sunday they were coming home. They were supposed to be home, but this tumor now has to be removed, and the clip put in that was supposed to be put in, and then he can come home. So until then, I'll go up there for a couple of days. Oh, my sister. Hello? What? Why? Yes? Can I leave this afternoon? Uh, how? What? You can't get. Can't. Do you have another option? Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll try to book because you don't need me there right now. You needs me there Monday when you find out how long the surgery is. So anytime. I thought you were booking me for Monday. Right. Okay. Well, again, do you want me there right now? Do what? Yeah. Well, try a different flight where there's not such a layover, please. Because like I said, I would rather not go today. I'm here. I have plans this afternoon with my friends, and that's going to be this afternoon till tonight, and then I'm going to bed. So anytime after that, it can be arranged. And not that I'm trying to not do this. I want to do this. But if I got a layover like for hours somewheres, I don't want to do it. Try to get the least amount of layover for me, okay? You know me. You know that would rather not be in an airport somewhere sitting down for hours. So let's try and make this as reasonable as possible. So book it, try to get it for Monday even or Sunday without that much of a layover. Okay? So you got my date. Do you need my phone number? You got my phone number. Dumbass. Right. Okay, an hour and 40 minutes to Halifax and an hour and 40 minutes to Ottawa. Okay. That's good. But is that this one? You booked it one way. Okay. Okay. Would you rather maybe, and it'd be easier and cheaper to book a two-way when you find out when the surgery is? Or do you want me up there for that appointment? Are you gonna know more this afternoon? Okay, so how about Monday? We book the flight. Can you handle the weekend up there by yourself? Okay. Well, book me the flight. I don't understand. Why can't I get out Monday? Who said that? Did anybody tell you that? No. Okay. To not to jump in the gun and just getting a one-way ticket because there might be a flight home then. Okay. Okay. Well, whatever you two decide. Try to get it as least amount of downtime in an air. I don't want hours and hours in an airport. Okay. 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 Looks like I'm leaving this afternoon with a stopover in Toronto. But you haven't booked a flight yet. So it's going to be great. It's going to be okay. I think now I'm going to cry. Yeah. There's no Morgan in this, fuckers. But there should be. And I need another. Well, now. That was exciting news. Sorry, boss. Didn't mean to fucking figure it out. Didn't mean to figure it out. But we got to figure it out now. I'm going today. Soon. This afternoon. Oh, we're leaving. The next flight out is... the next flight out is very soon. And she would like me to be there. So she don't have to be there all weekend by herself. She don't have to go back and forth by herself. I'm gonna go with her. You wish you had a family. I'll hold you to that one, JCT. I will hold you to that one. So, oh, bless you, my dear. Bless you. Bless them. We all face some tough times in our lives. Losing and gaining people in our lives is a part of it. Yes. Sorry, boys. Get emotional when you think about what they faced and what you have to face. And then you get an epiphany that no matter what we face in our lives, if we hold hope that when we go to sleep, that we wake up and we get a chance to change, and we get a chance to motivate ourselves. To not only feel better, but to make the world feel better. We are all living to die, yes. We are, and it's a journey and a process to get there. But I'm trying to make the best of my life. And I'm not going to sit and regret my choices because I've lived my life. And I'm about to live it some more if I'm gifted with it. If I'm given more time, I got to do more with it. And I say that every day in my daily affirmation. I have 2 pages. I have 2 pages that I say every day to myself and God. I do. And it's foolish to you or to people that don't understand it. But it keeps me honest with myself. It keeps me honest with the world that I'm dealing with every day. And this is hard for my sister. This is very hard for my sister to go through alone. And I won't have her go through it alone. So, I know I feel foolish for getting emotional. But when you love your family so deeply that you've made some crazy ass choices in life, you tend to be grateful for the time you do get with them. And I need to learn how to be more grateful. Without losing my mind. Again. So. Oh. Yes, it does. It does show I'm human. It does. Yes, she is. She doesn't feel like it right now. Or ever. Or ever. Or ever. But we're not here worrying about that right now. Right now, I'm getting myself together. I'm going to sage because I need to let go of the negative energy that I hold in my heart towards my life. It seems to be affecting my emotions. Yes. Right? So, I mean, I'm blessed to have my sister. Now is the time for some train wreck. I think. No, actually, I'm going to take it with me. They don't know how long they're going to be. I said, wait till Monday to book the ticket so you'll know. And that way you can book both ends, right? So we could leave together, come home together, kind of. But she's like, no, I need you here the weekend. It's going to be a long, boring weekend with her on her phone and me on my computer. But we're going to get through it together. That's if we have Wi-Fi. I bet you there's no Wi-Fi. She's using data. Or something stupid like that. And I won't have any access to the computer, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Hey. Yo. I'll see you there. Lots of free Wi-Fi around Ottawa. Decent. All right. We'll figure it out together. Right? I'm like, okay. Now it's like, damn. Now it's getting real. Now I got to go pack a bag. So I'm going to be on brain jerk, packing a bag. If you don't hear from me later on, you knows where I'm at. Somewhere in between here and Ottawa. Love you guys. Thanks for being here.